Freediving is growing in popularity rapidly, and many scuba divers are crossing over to it as well, as it can help with your scuba diving too. But how does one become a freediving apneist person? It's not as simple as just throwing your scuba gear on but leaving your cylinder at home, so in this video we're going to take a closer look at how to become a freediver. Step 1. Find a freediving centre. Similar and often the same as your diving centre, your freediving centre will be your new home away from home, filled with shiny new toys to look at and people to talk to for tips and tricks that you can go diving with. Despite the name, only the advice is free, everything else you have to pay for, I'm afraid. Step 2. Learn the lingo. You can throw your scuba diving dictionary in the bin as you now have to learn a new language. Freediving, whilst using many of the same terms as scuba diving, has many of its own slang terms that you now have to learn if you want to talk to the cool kids. Here are some vital words that you need to force into everyday conversations. Packing, reverse packing, overpacking, samba, scandalopectra, cyanosis. These freedivers like talking about packing their bags, don't they? It's true. Step the 3rd. Buy the gear.
Step the 3rd?
Yeah.
You're mixing it up, okay?
Your mask will get smaller and your fins will grow longer, but the wetsuit is by far the biggest change. This is the point when you need to choose what kind of freediver you want to be, and whether you want to wear a shiny wetsuit or camouflage for spearfishing. Shiny wetsuits help you glide through the water, whilst camo suits help you hide in the water and other places. Step 4. Test out your new gear. First of all, you need to figure out how to get into your wetsuit, as you don't get a fancy internal lining like your scuba wetsuit. Lubrication, patience, and more lubrication is the key to open cell wetsuits. Once you're in your suit, you kinda have to test it out, don't you? Yes. Yes. Yes, you do. Step 5. Obsess over freediving social pages. I mean, just look at how cool and artistic these pictures are. And that could be you, if you lived in Hawaii or the South Pacific. Browsing apnea social pages is one of my favourite things on dry land, and it doesn't take very much skill. As you can clearly see, everybody that freedives looks amazing at all times. Step 6. Time to hold your breath. In the bath. Practice makes perfect, and one of the best places to practice is somewhere you feel comfortable. Freediving courses and yoga are great for your apnea, so you can hold your breath longer and stay safe in the water. But remember to never dive alone, even in the bath. Step 7. Find a buddy. You've been hanging out at the dive centre for a while now, and you know a few of them by name, so let's try to ask one of them out on a date. If you can, try to get a buddy who's into their photography or good with a video camera, so you can be the subject of their shots, and you can be an Instagram sensation. And finally, step 8. Actually go freediving. You've tried and tested your gear in a safe environment, you know all the lingo, and you've found someone to go diving with, so now it's time to actually go in deep water. Unless you decided to stick with static apnea, that is, then you can just stay in the pool. Out in the open water, you get a sense of freedom and can properly enjoy your sport. Unlike static apnea, Sean, have you seen pictures of static apnea? It just looks like someone's drowned in the pool. So these are in no way official steps, but if you freedive, then give some people some hints and tips in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and safe diving.